Last week, I went head-to-head with the two leading AI models in the world, Grok and ChatGPT, and predicted the upcoming Premier League games. Now the games have all been played and the results are in, so in this video we're going to see which is better, human intelligence or artificial intelligence. Alright, so let's jump straight in. So on screen here we have the full set of predictions and then the corresponding actual result. So let's start off with Brighton versus Leeds. Grok got that wrong, predicted a 2-1 Leeds win. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Brighton win. I predicted a 1-1 draw. The actual result was a 3-0 Brighton win. So ChatGPT got the right result at least there. On to the next one. I was a bit gutted about this one. Being an Arsenal fan, I thought Arsenal were going to do a lot better than they did. So both AI models predicted a 2-0 Arsenal win, and that's exactly what happened. So both getting the green font there. I predicted 4-0. I was a bit too ambitious, although I think Arsenal could have on a different day definitely scored 4 goals. There was plenty of opportunity to do so. But anyway, on to the next one. Crystal Palace versus Brentford. So I got that exactly right, predicting a 2-0 Palace win, which is what happened. Grok pretty close, saying that a 2-1 Palace win was most likely, and ChatGPT gets it totally wrong, predicting a 1-1 draw. So Fulham versus Wolves, both AI models pretty close to getting the full actual score there, just 1 goal off, as they predicted a 2-0 Fulham win. That ended up a 3-0 Fulham win. I was quite far out there, predicting a 0-0 draw. Had a little bit too much faith in Wolves, but they've got a new manager coming in. I believe it's going to be Gary O'Neill, so we'll see if they can start to turn some results around. But anyway, on to the next one, which was Man United versus Nottingham Forest. Both models predicted the same, which was a 3-1 Man United win. I predicted a 1-1 draw, and I was closest, as that ended up a 2-2 draw. So I got the result there, both models getting that wrong. Now, these next 3 games, bit of a shocker for everyone involved. So Spurs-Chelsea, so I predicted, so myself and ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Spurs win. Grok predicted a 2-2 draw, and that actually ended up a 1-0 Chelsea win. So all of us there, AI and humankind, not being able to predict that one. This next one as well, same goes. So me and Grok had agreed this time, and that was on a 1-1 draw. ChatGPT predicted a 2-2 draw. That ended in a 2-0 Liverpool win, right? So that, I think, I don't know, maybe that was sort of using current form a bit too much there. You know, they are still Liverpool, although Aston Villa have looked good lately. I think maybe we should have given Liverpool a bit more credit than we did. And then, I mean, talking about giving too much credit, right? The Newcastle West Ham game, I predicted a 4-1 Newcastle win. In hindsight, that was very, very foolish, as that ended up a 3-1 West Ham win. Didn't see that coming at all, but then neither did the 2 AI models. ChatGPT predicting a 1-1 draw, and Grok predicting a 2-1 Newcastle win. So bit of a rough patch there for everyone, humans and the AI. Humans, not just me, I mean. But yeah, anyway, on to the penultimate game. We had Man City versus Bournemouth, and this is where AI proved itself to be a little bit better than humans just this time round. Yeah, predicting a 3-1 Man City win, and that is exactly what happened. I predicted a 3-2 Bournemouth win. I don't know, I just thought they'd be able to do it, but then I think, so I was watching the game, and I think one of the first statistics the commentators read out was that Bournemouth have only ever beaten Man City once, or something like that. Well, they've never ever beat them at home. So I was like, oh great, that's going to be good for the the results video. So anyway, so I got that one totally wrong. Both models getting that exactly right. And then on to the last one, we had the Sunderland-Everton game, which was the Monday game. I predicted a 1-0 Sunderland win. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Everton win, and Grok gets that one bang on, and where it predicted a 1-1 draw, and that is exactly what happened. So it looks like AI did a little bit better than me this time round. Let's have a look at these statistics. Okay, so let's look at the statistics for this week, and then we'll extrapolate that out into the running totals. Let's start with Grok. So out of the 10 games, Grok got 5 results right, which is a 50% accuracy rate. We do want that to be a little bit higher in general. And out of those 5 results correct, they got 3 scores, which is actually really high, and that's a 30% accuracy rate, of course. Like we said in the last video, 20% accuracy for the scores is about the threshold. Anything above that is really good. So Grok doing really well there. ChatGPT, out of the 10 games, it got 4 results right, which is 40% accuracy, and 2 of those scores right, which is 20% accuracy. So not too bad there from ChatGPT. Now let's see how I did. Not too good, I can tell you. Out of the 10 games, I got 3 results right, 30% accuracy, rubbish, and 1 score right, which is 10% accuracy. So really disappointing there from the human side of things. The AI models didn't do too bad, but let's see how that affects the overall stats. All right, so here are the overall stats, and they are at the moment subject to a lot of change because obviously we've got a small sample size. We've only got 2 videos worth of stats here. But anyway, so we'll start with Grok as per tradition. So out of the 20 games, Grok has got 9 results correct, which is a 45% accuracy rate. And then out of those, it's got 4 scores correct, which is about 20, which is exactly, sorry, a 20% accuracy rate, which is about where we want to be, as I've said. ChatGPT, only slightly worse, so 8 out of 20 results right, which is a 40% accuracy rate, and the same as Grok on the scores, 20% accuracy there. Onto myself, out of the 20 games, I've got 7 results right, which is a 35% accuracy rate, not very good at all. And out of those, I've got 2 scores right, which is 10%, which is about half of where we need to be. So as of right now, AI is beating the human, the football fan, although there's not a lot in it, right? So like Grok looks like it's doing really well, but it's only got 2 more results right than me and 2 more scores. So I can turn that around in 1 week. All I got to do is do a bit more studying, really try and turn it around and represent the human race a bit better than I have so far. And that is basically the video. Just first of all, if you are watching up to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And while you're here, if I could just ask you for some help actually on this video, and I've got another video for the Serie A results. If you wouldn't mind just give me your feedback on that, how it's presented to you, how you think, and if anything could improve, if it looks okay, or you'd rather me revert back to the old way of doing those results videos. It's just basically because there's a lot of editing to be done on the results videos. I'm trying to sort of shorten it down so I don't have to reduce the amount of videos I'm posting. Just it'll just look a little bit different, that's all. So yeah, like I said, your feedback is very much appreciated. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.